Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will explain the discussion about organizing a business and managing a business, but previously we will respect to Mrs. Rida Rosida BSc MSc as the lecturer in introductory business subjects. And next, before entering into the discussion, let me introduce myself. I am Fahri Zakia with my student identification number 2207383, and don't forget my other friends Umi Latifah with her student identification number 2207469 and Tiara Wulandari 2207004. And let's go to the discussion. Okay, so let's go to the main discussion. Is about manager roles and skill. Okay, we will explain the first one, which is manager role. The manager's role is divided into three parts. The first one is interpersonal roles, namely the role of a manager in interacting with various parties who will help the successful implementation of tasks both inside the company and outsiders of the company. And next, informational role, explaining to his subordinates regarding plans, policies, as well as role expectation and instructions on how work should be done, responsibilities for subordinates and performance goals, and authorize action plans to achieve them. And the last one is decisional roles. Manager acts as entrepreneurs, problem solver, resource distributor, and negotiator. And these four roles falls into the category of decisional roles or decision making roles. Okay, and next the second part is manager skills. What skills should a manager have? We wrote it into 7 things. Okay, the first one is technical skill, and 2 human relation skills, and 3 conceptual skills, and 4 decision making skill, 5 time management skill, and 6 21 century global skills, and the last one is tech skill. Okay, there's 7 things. And technological skills are closely related to global skills in the 21st century, because in this century technology plays an important role in life. Okay, let's go to the discussion about strategic management. What steps need to be set? The first is set short-term and long-term goals. And next, identify what processes or efforts can be made to achieve these 2 goals, the short-term one and the long-term goals. And the last one, the third, manage human resource owned. Next, the target management and strategy. Target is divided in 3 targets. The first one is long-term goals, and the second one medium-term goals, and the last one is short-term goals. And strategy on the management is corporate strategy, business strategy, and functional strategy. Okay, I thought that's all the discussion that I can convey, and that will be explained again in detail by my friends in the next video. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The stage that directs others to achieve the goals of an organization. Therefore, it is known that this management process is very important to be carried out in order to obtain effective and efficient results in advancing in the organization. Next, I will explain the basic function of management. 1. Planning. Planning is the process of setting goals, objectives. For example, a company may plan its marketing campaign for a new product launch by setting sales target, identifying the target audience, and determining the best channel for the advertising. And 2. Organizing involves structuring and coordinating research and activities to achieve the goals and objectives set during the planning stage. For example, a manufacturing company may organize its production process by assigning tasks to different teams, determining the flow of material. And 3. Leading or motivating. Leading or motivating involves inspiring and guiding employees to work towards achieving the goals and objectives set during the planning. For example, a sales manager may motivate the sales team by setting sales targets. And 4. Controlling involves monitoring performance and taking corrective action to ensure the goal and objectives are being achieved. For example, a financial manager may control the company's finance by monitoring cash flow, reviewing financial reports, and making adjustments to budgets or spending as necessary. Next, I will explain the 3 levels of management. 1. Top-level management. The level of management consists of senior executives who are responsible for making strategic decisions and developing overall goals for the organization. Example of top-level managers include CEO. And 2. Middle-level management. This level of management consists of managers who are responsible for implementing the policies and strategies developed by top-level management. Examples of middle-level management include department heads, brand managers, and regional managers. And 3. Lower level management. This level of management consists of frontline supervisors and team leaders who are responsible for supervising the work of employees and ensuring that organizational goals are met. And finally, I will explain the fields of management. 1. Production management. This involves managing resource, process, and personnel to maximize productivity and meet customer demands. And 2. Marketing management. This involves developing marketing strategies and practice managing product development, pricing, promotion, and distribution to achieve sales and profitability goals. And 3. Financial management. This involves managing budgets, cash flow, investment, and other financial assets to optimize financial performance and minimize risks. And last, 4. Personnel management. This involves recruiting, selecting, training, compensating, and managing employees to optimize their performance and promote job satisfaction.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's continue the discussion. This time with me, Latifa, who will discuss about contingency planning, crisis management, and organizational culture. First, contingency planning. What is contingency planning? Can you guys answer this question? Well, contingency planning is an effort to identify important aspects of a business that may change before the change occurs. And the next question is, contingency planning, this is important or no? The answer is yes, this is important. Contingency planning is an important part of the overall preparedness program and needs to be developed for each type of hazard and then updated and trained regularly. So it can be concluded that contingency planning can be called disaster responses. So by the time of the trouble, company will know what to do. Okay, second, crisis management. What is crisis management? So guys, crisis management is an organizational method of handling emergencies. Now we're talking about the stage of crisis management. Crisis management has three stages. First, pre-crisis. Second, crisis responses. And third is post-crisis. An example of crisis management is during a pandemic. A major strategy is needed during a pandemic in a business. Many companies are changing from offline business to online business. This is one of strategy taken during an emergency. Finally, regarding organizational culture. Organizational culture is a phenomenon that will always exist. Each organization will always have a different history, a different atmosphere, a different environment, and this is also what causes organization to have different culture. Organizational culture can stand alone. It can also be built and even changed. Guys, now we're talking about the ways to change organizational culture. The ways to change organizational culture. First, environmental change analysis. Second, develop a new vision. Third, setting up a new system. Now we discuss about the function of organizational culture. The first function of organizational culture is to have a strong role in defining meaningful boundaries in order to differentiate one organization from another. For example, organizational culture on employee performance in organization A must reach 100% at the minimum. But maybe in organization another, example organization C, doesn't necessarily have the same target. So this is what differentiates one organization from another, organization A and organization C. Second, the function of organizational culture will help us to create a sense of identity for all members of the organization. For example, because the culture in organization A emphasizes discipline and it is actually implemented by its members. All members of organization will have a sense of identity that they are disciplined people. In addition, the function of organizational culture will also encourage members to prioritize the interests of the organization rather than their personal interests. Finally, the function of organizational culture can be a rational and control mechanism that guides and shapes the attitude and behavior of employees. Okay guys, it's all from me and I think enough. I'm sorry if there's been any mistakes and thank you. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was hand.
I'm just refreshing my mind.
Are you in trouble?
Please take a seat.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait. Are you in trouble, buddy?
Yeah, my company has been in trouble lately.
What's the problem, buddy?
My company is in a financial crisis.
Oh, how come?
Yes, because this is all the result of many production that failed due to technical problems.
Ah, that's easy, buddy. Just close it by using emergency fund.
I think that's the problem for me. I don't have an emergency
Oh my
fund.
God, how come? During your business planning, what did you prepare? How come there is no emergency fund?
This is a mistake. I just flow in my business, so there's no careful preparation. Yeah, I think.
It's your fault, buddy. It's your fault. Definitely your fault.
Yes, I accept it. That's my fault because all this time I don't know the knowledge.
You can learn, buddy. You can learn, definitely.
Oh, who did I learn from?
I have a friend, and now I will give you contact Mrs. Tiara. She is a business consultant and she is expert in business planning. You can learn with her.
Okay, thanks for the suggestion, Umi.
Yes, my pleasure. And sorry, I'm so sorry. I have an appointment and I have other places and I have to go.
Okay, take care of yourself,
Thank
Umi.
you.
Mrs. Tiara?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can I take a seat?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you, Mom.
Nice to meet you too.
So, like this, Mom, I have a problem in the company that I work, and I think I was wrong from the beginning starting the business. Does you have a suggestion for my business?
Well, I will try to help you starting a business. Here are some of the steps. Identify your business. First, you have to choose the right business idea and according to your skills. And then market research. Identify your target market, your competition, and find out what customer need. And create a business plan. This plan should include objectivities, marketing strategy, financial projection, and timing of implementation. And then earn capital. Find capital to start a business. Find to investor, borrow from banks, or start from your own saving. And create a team. Choose the people you have the skill and experience that match your business needs. And then create an organizational structure. Define the duties and responsibility of each team member. Make sure there is good coordination among all team members. And then start promotion. Use social media and other marketing platforms. Use introduce your business. And next, monitor business process. Make sure to measure business performance and take necessary action to improve efficiency and effective. And then improve business. Find out what can be done to sales, profits, and expand your business. There are some steps you can follow in starting and organizing your business. Good luck in your business.
Okay, thanks for the advice. Okay, I will go first.